What if I told you that the ticking clock on your wall wasn't just counting forward, but could one day tick backward? What if, just by stepping into a machine, you could revisit your childhood or fast forward 1,000 years into the future? Sounds like science fiction. Well, maybe not for long. Welcome to the ultimate question that has haunted scientists, storytellers, and dreamers alike. What if time travel was possible? Let's start with the science. Believe it or not, time travel isn't entirely a fantasy. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, time isn't fixed. It's flexible, like a stretchable fabric. The faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. Astronauts on the International Space Station experience this. By a few microseconds, it's called time dilation. So technically, they're already time travelers. Just very, very slowly. But what if we cranked that speed up, way up, like near the speed of light? If you could fly at that velocity for a few years, you might return to Earth and find that decades or centuries have passed. It's not a trick, it's physics. Now let's dream bigger. What if we had a real time machine, like H.G. Wells imagined in his legendary novel? Let's say a scientist in the year 2045 cracks the code. He builds a sleek, humming capsule powered by quantum particles and exotic matter. He straps in, punches in the year 1776, and boom, vanishes in a flash of blue light. He opens the hatch and finds himself in colonial America. But hold on, changing the past might not be so simple. The grandfather paradox says, if you travel back in time and stop your grandparents from meeting, do you even exist anymore? It's the ultimate mind bender. Scientists call this a causality loop. Messing with time could create alternate timelines, whole new realities. Think multiverse. Now imagine this. A corrupt billionaire uses time travel to make himself the richest man in history. He bets on every winning lottery, buys stocks before they boom, and erases his enemies before they're even born. He doesn't just change history, he rewrites it. But as timelines start to fracture, reality begins to unravel. Time travel isn't just a tool, it's a weapon. Let's flip the switch. Forget the past. What if you traveled forward in time? You step into your machine, hit the button for the year 3025, and vanish. You arrive in a strange new world. AI rules the planet. Humans have merged with machines. The oceans have risen. The continents have shifted. But you're just a relic from the past. No money, no ID, no knowledge of how anything works. Suddenly, the future doesn't feel so exciting. It feels terrifying. But what about the risks? Well, aside from paradoxes and reality glitches, the human mind isn't even built to handle time displacement. Imagine watching your loved ones grow old in seconds, or returning to a world where everything you knew is gone. Time travel could destroy your sense of identity, memory, and purpose. And what about diseases? One tiny virus from the past could decimate the future, or vice versa. Time travel might need its own quarantine protocol, or a time immigration policy. Still, the possibilities are endless. What if we used time travel to learn? We could witness the birth of stars, walk among ancient civilizations, solve history's greatest mysteries, from Atlantis to the pyramids, or even see how the universe ends. What if we could prevent disasters, stop wars, cure pandemics before they start, undo humanity's darkest hours? Could we become time's guardians, or would we become its prisoners? Many scientists believe time travel to the future might someday be possible, through extreme speed, wormholes, or cosmic strings. But the past, that might forever remain out of reach. Still, new theories emerge every year. Quantum physics, loop gravity, and simulations all keep the dream alive. Maybe time is just waiting for us to unlock its code. So what if time travel was possible? It could be humanity's greatest invention, or its last. It could make us gods or ghosts. For now, we live in the present, but who knows? Maybe one day, someone, maybe even you, will take the first step into yesterday and or tomorrow. Until then, time marches on. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more what-ifs that stretch the imagination and bend reality. Time's ticking. See you in the next one.